boldness. Many people think it's a personality trait, but in reality, it's a life skill. And not just that, it's a learnable life skill. I know this because I taught myself to be bolder. I was a shy, introverted person growing up, and even in my 20s and 30s. But I taught myself to become bolder to the point where I'm comfortable on stage speaking in front of 5,000 people. I'm Fred Joel, and I teach a systematic way that anyone can increase their boldness and confidence much faster than they thought possible. What people don't understand is that bold action is what builds confidence, not the other way around. Most people have it backwards. They say, oh, I would be more bold if I were more confident. The reality is boldness builds just like a muscle. You have to strain yourself. You have to be uncomfortable. You have to control the intensity, but you can't look for the comfortable way to go. You have to strain yourself, challenge yourself. And what happens is your confidence expands and expands, and your comfort zone expands and expands by taking bold action. Now, why become bolder? Well, one, because life is short. It's too short to think you're going to get to your dreams tomorrow or the next day or next year or when you have more time or more money. And it's a life skill that you can use to start a business, ask for a promotion, raise money for a business, prospect, close as a salesperson, or be the person you want to fall in love with. It's a life skill that you want to learn. Now, I'm reminded of how boldness builds like a muscle by this experience I had when I was traveling to New Zealand a few years ago. A group of my friends said, let's go bungee jumping. They invented it here. So we went to the bridge where bungee jumping was invented, which is about 100 feet over a river. Now, I'm excited to go because I'm not afraid of heights at all. I can't wait to jump off this bridge. But in front of me was this young woman. She's got the gear on her legs, and she's standing on the platform, and she's bawling her eyes out. She's saying, so terrified of this. I'm afraid of heights. I don't know how people talk me into this. I'm so scared. I can't do it. I can't do it. You're going to push me. And she's telling the New Zealander crewman to give her a push. Typical New Zealander, he says, I'm not going to push you. You can stand there all day if you want, or you can come down, or you can jump. It's all up to you. Now, I'd have bet $1,000 she wasn't going to jump because she's coming apart at the seams. 20 minutes goes by. All of a sudden, she leans forward and goes. Now, when you're done, you're hanging over the river by the bungee cord, upside down, like a rabbit in a snare. And this boat comes over and disconnects you and brings you back to shore. So they bring her back. She comes running up to do it again. And I was so proud of her because she stayed right in her fear. She didn't wait till she was confident. She did it in spite of her fear. She went and took bold action. And she said an amazing thing. She said, if I was so scared of this and it was so much fun, why would I ever be scared of anything ever again? I'm sure this changed her whole life. This was a transformational experience of taking bold action. And this is what it's like. You can build your boldest muscle so that you can have a fulfilling and satisfying personal life and professional life. Now, what follows is a quick video of me on stage and also talking about some of the principles I teach on boldness. Hope you enjoy it.
Life is short. Life is too short to let somebody else decide what you're capable of. It's too short to get to your dreams tomorrow or the next month, to not have the relationship you want, the career you want, the business you want. It's too short to keep stacking regrets. be bold when it matters most, because there will be moments in your life where it will matter. And there may only be 5 or 6, may only be 1 or 2, but they will control the trajectory of the rest of your life.
I loved Fred's talk today about being bold. I felt like he was speaking right to me. He's got such a presence. He's so clear.
Boldness is not a personality trait. It's a life skill, which means you can learn it, you can develop it, you can expand it for the rest of your life. I've developed a framework I refer to as the Pride method, which you use to develop your boldness muscle. The steps are preparation, relaxing, insights, dosage, and everyday action. Take bold action and you'll be more confident. Bold people know this, they just do it because they've learned that it's the boldness that builds their confidence. I have met people who know nothing about me after 20 minutes, and they think I'm amazing. Why would I want to dispel that illusion by telling them something about myself? This was a major shift for me when I realized trying and failing feels a lot better than not trying, because not trying is where the regret comes from. I would rather try and fail than have the regret. So being super bold, what that is it means you are bold when it matters most. You have built your boldness muscle so you don't stack regrets. You don't miss those opportunities. You act even though you're underconfident and you're uncomfortable. And you speak up, you step up, you try. You're not the one stopping you. That's super bold. That's the goal.
Fred is all about boldness, how he dresses, how he looks, how he comes across, how he can hold the attention of the room.
I built a business with $30,000 of capital into a $45 million a year enterprise that lasted 25 years. So I want you to carpe momentum, because it's those moments in life that the window opens and closes. You don't want to miss them because you hesitated.
He is talking about being bold, and his message is so simple to follow.
When I talk about super boldness, it is the ability to bring your full self to whatever situation you're in. Confidence is how you feel about yourself in a certain situation. Boldness is taking that confidence and going into action. The only person you need permission from to have the most fulfilling, satisfying, joyful life is you. Thank you very much.